The night market was always busy. It was the kind of place where you could find anything you wanted. But one thing you should never do was to be the last buyer at the night market. And the reason was very simple. If you were the last buyer at the night market, then you would never leave alive. This warning had been passed down from generation to generation, from parent to child. But surprisingly, no one knew why. All they knew was that if you were the last buyer at the night market, you would never leave alive. One day, a young man went to the night market. He wasn't the kind of person to listen to stories. To him, they were just stories. When he heard about the warning, he just laughed it off. He had heard enough of those stories to last him a lifetime. That day, he strolled through the night market, looking for something to buy. And when he found it, he made his way to the stall. The old man selling at the stall must have been in his late 60s. His eyes were wrinkled and looked like they had seen it all. The young man didn't pay any attention to that. All he was focused on was getting what he came for. After making his purchase, he turned to leave, but the old man called out to him. "You should not be here this late," he said. The young man paused and turned to look at him. "Why? Because I'm the last customer doesn't mean I'm not leaving alive." The old man let out a long sigh. "You may think you are, but you are wrong," he said. "If you are the last buyer at the night market, then you should never leave. You may think you are leaving alive, but trust me, you won't." The young man felt a chill run down his spine, but he tried to shake it off. "I don't believe in those superstitious tales," he said. "So if you don't mind, I'll be going now." He turned and walked away. As he walked away, he could hear the old man's voice echoing in his ears. "Don't go, please. If you leave now, you may never leave this market alive. But if you don't, then you will be fine. Please take to my advice, my son, because I can see what you don't." The young man ignored him and continued walking until he got to his bike. He put on his helmet and started the engine. As he rode away from the night market, he could feel eyes on him. He turned around, but it was too dark to see anything. All of a sudden, a loud bang was heard and the young man fell to the ground. He looked up and saw a tire. It was the same tire that had hit him. The man riding the bike apologized and helped him up. "Are you okay?" he asked. The young man nodded, but he wasn't okay. He could feel the presence of the old man staring at him. "Let's go," he said to the man. The man looked at him in confusion, but he didn't ask questions. He helped him back to his feet, and they walked away together. The moral of this story is to always listen to the advice of the elders. They are usually right. Hello, guys. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please, before you leave, make sure to like, share, follow, or subscribe, and also comment what you learned in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. This is Law Lyrics. See you next time.